You take the sailboat to Akala and soon find Hihi City in its primal state. You start walking to a nearby cafe to take a breather. You called for some rosary tea and began sipping it. It tasted bittersweet, just like this journey. You continue walking towards Paniola Ranch, which had few homes but lots of population. Must be the Pokemon that roam freely around. Route A has, as the sign said, led you to see the goddess of love, Olivia. Goddess Olivia, may I speak with you? She turns around to see you. You're here, I see. Well, Hala did tell me about you. She started to walk towards you. I don't want to fight you, but... You get cut off by a life-threatening stone uppercut. I'm sorry, child, but it is the rule. You prepared your sword and shield and easily sliced through the rocks. I need to do something to make her show mercy. Olivia continuously conjures rocks by the countless amounts of jewelry she carries. One boulder lands straight down on top of you, but you manage to block it with your shield, almost cracking in the process. Olivia then proceeds to hone her stones at you, but it seems like she isn't even trying to hit you. You manage to get closer to her and soon began to slice her stone armor. She's drained of her power and beginning to grow tired. I don't wish to hurt you. I just, want to show you that violence isn't always the way. You smile gently at her as she picks herself up. I've already learned that lesson, although it is quite ridiculous that we have to fight our way like this. You tilt your head in confusion. I thought the rulers hated each other. We don't, it's just that one particular ruler is having some trouble with their mind. Olivia has a somber face. Olivia has a somber look on her face as you immediately hug the deity, while you start to glow a light red. May the soul be engraved with every ounce of affection it can give. We trust that you'll save this region. You look over as she also hands you a box with another crystal in it. You gladly accept it and continue on further with Route 8. Gladian found himself standing in the middle of what seemed like a motel. To not cause any tension, he hides away his scythe and creates a more natural look. I should better look for any shelter, he muttered to himself as he entered the motel's waiting room. Disguise or not, I know that look anywhere. A raspy voice spoke from the room as he turned to see a familiar face. Trader of Angels, Guzma. He sounded annoyed as Guzma stood to greet him. Got to death, was it? Ran away from home or something? He asked in his usual non-formal tone. Rosamund's gone crazy, so I needed to find a proper shelter. Gladian glared at him as a young girl appeared in front of the desk. Hello, may I help you with anything? He looked up at the girl and slammed a sack of gold onto her desk and made the trumpet from outside fly away in fear. This'll do for 2 years or so, wouldn't it? 2 years? Sir, is that really necessary? All he responded with was a nod and left to go to his room. You look over to a fisherman in his boat. You asked him if he could send you to Ula Ula Island. He nodded and took you over to Ula Ula Island's dock, where the European style of it truly shined. You ignored the city sights and wandering people. He had a goal in mind after all.